very fresh in here.
Bit flasher than when you had it in West Oz.
G'day, guys.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Oh, you got the back doors open too.
Back doors are open. Bit of touring gear going on. The touring setup is finally finished. And sorry it wasn't ready for WA, mate.
Anyway, let's get stuck into this build episode.
Sounds good, because this is the last episode for the year. Don't look in here. Hey, it's a secret. It's a secret. It's not finished yet. Let's take it back to Perth. We went to Splinter 4x4 to work on Masterpiece in the rear end. We've caught up with Ethan, the man, the myth, the legend. We ended up on the beers after the Forby show, and he's like, you got to come check out my draws, and I did. And now we're here. Now we're putting them in the 76. And banged it out while we were down south. But tell us a bit about you, who you are and what you do, mate.
I do custom draw systems for full drives, vans, tradie fit outs, canopies. Been going for about 3 years. I love full drives, and draw systems is what I do.
Yeah, it's cool. And wait till you see these things, guys. It's sick. Like, we're talking TJ and banging one into his 300 as well. And there's two of you guys here.
Yeah, so me and my missus, and then Sparky as well.
And Sparky. And we got Dylan here as well at Auto Sparky. Wait to see his work. It's like wiring porn. It's really good. I'm very OCD with wiring, so it was very cool to see. So when I checked it out at the show, and he's like, got this big perspex section on the back. I'll show you guys anyway. Very cool. Ethan ships these things all over Australia, so you don't have to be from Perth. If you want to help out small business, then jump on Splinter and have a look. But we're going to get this thing in and show you what it does. Well, she's a bit bare in there. That's not a tour at all, is it?
But because of the wheel arch in the 76, I think we're going to have to go up. I just left it open there. So if you want, I don't know, are you going to do electrical and stuff in there or no?
Yeah, so we're going to do a visual 12 volt.
When they shut, all the runners are actually set at a certain offset, so when they clamp up, they're tight. You have no rattle.
Yeah.
And then with all the carpet being we do like a rebate cut, and then the carpet gets wrapped and stapled, so you should never have any that should never peel.
Yeah.
It peels like you're doing something hectic.
Got the table here. This will be the Dometic draw fridge when I get it. The massive drawer there. Got some storage on the back here.
A slimline battery or something in the back.
Yeah, you could put your whole 12 volt there. That's really good.
Put a little base plate in underneath the false floor, just underneath the carpet in there, and then we'll slide her in and fix it down.
Missing things.
Oh my God. Would have been easier with a 79.
Dylan, so you're the 12 volt expert.
12 volt, yeah, at Splinter. That's pretty much me. Auto lecky by trade, yeah. Started, in mining.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Enclosures and everything.
I actually got that vibe.
Integrate everything into the drawers.
Bloody awesome. Let's have a look. Man, that's unreal. I mean, it's not Enerdrive, but it'll do. We've got Dylan's Y62 here, and he's running the Rolls Royce of Splinter systems. Now, I've got to show you guys this because it is so incredibly functional and practical. It's kind of mind-blowing.
Custom switch panels, hold all the electrics, inverter, side lights, down lights in the rear here to light up the systems, compressor and water. Just behind this fridge, there's 40 litre, 2 jerry can tanks. Feeds a water pump, outlets and everything.
Stand up fridge.
Stand up 60 litre fridge.
Nice.
So perfect size. Pull out table. Food grade stainless on it.
This is my favourite bit. So you've got the induction here, and then watch what this does.
And then you pop this up, and it gives you a bit more storage inside. Yeah, cutlery and stuff.
240 GPOs already in there.
Yep.
Very nice. You've got a fold down leg here to just keep it all stable in the windy days.
Yeah, especially once you load up a bit of weight on them.
Yeah.
You definitely want the leg. Pull out pantry.
Oh, that's sick.
Couple spices, old towel holder.
Bit of a chef, are you, mate? Or?
Nah, definitely not. This is hopefully I can talk some people into cooking for me.
yeah, you need to go on a trip with Harry, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Couple chargers.
I really like that because you can put your drone batteries and things and stuff in there.
On the right, another just 2 drawers for whatever you kind of want. And then to kind of go overboard on this, put lights in it. Couple switches so they turn off when they go back in.
Oh, and he's got little cable runners. Is that that's a standard feature with
yeah, so anything with
the Splinter draws?
Yeah, exactly. If you've got a fridge slide or something, we just always use this CNC track to kind of get the cables and make sure they don't tangle and everything.
I love that. Being a Sparky, I'm all about cable protection because that is the one thing that burns cars down is,
Yeah.
especially with running cables on draws and things, they pinch or they grab. Anyway, they end up shorting out and catching fire. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, you definitely got to be careful.
it's a very important thing to have. So that's really cool. Bloody nice work, mate.
That's about it.
I
Bit of
think
plan.
think you're gonna have a few Y62 customers after this video.
Yeah, hopefully.
Big, strong Aussie girl. Good. And he's still got heaps of room too. Get all his swag and stuff.
If you fold down the middle row, we do like a removable bed platform with 2 adjustable legs. It's perfect if you don't have the height for the rooftop tent. Yeah.
Much like me 60.
Yeah. Or even, yeah, it's good to
Still the best camp setup, I reckon. Just jumping in the back.
Yeah.
It's got heaps more room than my 60 though. Like my draw's only like this, and I reckon my roof's like here. It's so bad.
True.
How are you, big dog? Hunters and drifters, everybody.
Hey legends, how are you? What's happening?
We're putting draws in 76. Hot guys doing hot guy shit.
Yeah, I like it.
Bit of hunters and drifters. If you're
Please.
into fishing,
Diving, full driving, the
full
whole lot,
driving.
just exploring, yeah. That's what we're up to.
He's got a super fuel
Economic?
It's great on fuel efficient car.
Fuel efficient,
it's
yeah.
A Dodge Ram, old school one. So
Yeah, it only chews up like 28 litres per 100 towing. Would have seen that you guys went down south, but
yeah,
north.
I'm keen.
Yeah, next time.
Next time,
Get the boat up there, get you onto some fish,
I'll
show
show
some
you.
cool camping grounds.
I'll show you how fast a diesel actually is compared to your petrol, mate. Alrighty, here it is, the finished product. Woo. So with a massive draw, we've got the Dometic fridge going in here.
If it ain't wood, it ain't good.
Oh, right, I agree with that.
Yeah,
Is
mate.
this the fastest one you've ever done?
Oh, I'd be up there. I'd be definitely up there.
Do you do same day systems?
Don't think so.
No? Why does everyone keep saying no? No, I don't expect these would be a overnight parts from Japan job. So very cool, very cool. Love what you've done, mate.
Oh, sweet.
Someone's going to be extremely stoked with this. So what's your website?
Splinter4x4.com.au.
If you want to check it all out, it's on the website and pricing's on there.
A couple different products we got there. We got the best seller, which is the Sandy Cape, which is quite similar to this one.
Yep.
And then, yeah, we've got a false floors and other systems we've come up with as well. So there's a custom quote form. So if you're looking for something to kind of suit your needs a bit more, and it's not something that we have on the website, yeah, fill out the custom quote form and we'll send something through.
See what you're nervous about, eh? Hey?
No, I'm not.
What do you think of the direction of the build being a touring build this time?
Bad.
Bad.
Yes,
You-
bad.
You like the flexi builds better, do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Daddy.
Okay, interesting. You're a lot like your dad then. Back from Western Australia. Car has been fully detailed, is back to its former glory. Bloody Santa's been while we're away. First things first. Oh, you think it's funny? Okay, there you go. So Ethan's drawer can
Guys.
handle the weight of 1, 2 and a bit year old. So that's handy to know. So what else has Santa bought us? We've got speaker pods from Cruiser Console.
Bottom.
Yeah, what she said. And then we got the massive center console. So I'm going to show you more of this, guys. I know, Toyota are crazy that they don't just do this from factory. But luckily, we got wicked Aussie businesses making this stuff.
I will try.
How much does Santa pay for parking?
Become potting.
Close. Nothing, it's on the house. Okay, so I was just checking where all the bolts are. There is actually a cheeky one down there. Maybe there's some in here, but instead we found some presents. I'll leave this in here for the winner. Power outlets, that's pre-wired, and that one is pre-wired. Okay, we got an A-pillar quad lock phone holder. I think they actually threw an extra one in for my 79, so thanks heaps, guys. And there we go, wireless. Oh, it's a charger as well. Okay, that's real cool. So this goes on the A-pillar. This actually comes fully pre-wired. This wire runs through the outlets at the back, parallels into the wireless dock, the wireless charger there. It also parallels into the 3.1 amp USB chargers there. That is cool. That's really fast. I didn't even know they came in those. This cable is designed to run to the engine bay. So in the engine bay, if you have a new model like this, there's no power outlet in the cup holder anymore. So you have to run this, you can run it to the engine bay where there's a power accessory box and you can wire it into there. Or in my case, because we're adding 12 volt, I'm actually going to run all these power outlets. I did the same in my Cruiser off 12 volt battery in the back. And the reason for this is if you want to charge your phones and things like that, or camera gear or whatever off those ports, you can just shut the car and it's fine. You can charge all day off it. You don't have to worry about flattening your crank battery at all. You can lock things in the car, let them charge overnight while you're up in the rooftop tent. Don't have to worry about anyone stealing it. Do not ask me if there's an easy way to do this or not. I'm just winging it. It's in. Just about. Just gonna bolt her in now. Santa's sleigh needs some bloody new speakers now. It's been a long year, guys. I want to move on and put these bloody speakers in now. Not like Pirate Camp Go. Pirate Camp Go gets his party on, he gets a big ass crack. Door cards are coming off. We're gonna have front and rear speakers in this bad boy. Now the 76 does have stock speakers in the back here and 4-inch speakers in the front. The dash ones are absolutely horrendous, good for nothing. The rears aren't that great either. Thinking I'm just gonna disconnect them and I'm just gonna run the 4 in the doors because they're a lot better quality speaker. Like these will pump. The stock ones do not pump at all if you've ever driven a Landcruiser. Okay, let's try this again with audio that I just noticed wasn't working. I just thought I'd run you guys through a couple of little things about the Enerdrive kit here. So pretty well everything's pre-wired. All the cables that run to the auxiliary battery is all done. Now the only thing you got to wire is the power from the main battery to the unit. So that is a twin 16mm or larger. I think it's a 6 BNS. And that just wires into the DC to DC charger here. So don't worry what's going on here. I got a little confused. I was like, do I wire it in here? Does it go to that fuse? So on. I rang my good mate Jared Webb from Roam Gear. He sells the Enerdrive gear and knows it off the back of his head. He works with it day in, day out. Anyway, you don't need to worry about anything that's going on in here. The only thing you'll touch in here is your outputs from your switches. So if you want this switch to go to the tent, then you'll run the positive out of there and just put the negative on the bus bar there. And away you go. It's just a spade connector and a ring connector. Really easy, basic stuff. Yeah, so just down here, you got ignition and battery power from the battery, and that's about it. Don't open the side of this and go, oh, what's going on? It's actually not that extreme. You don't need to worry about all that. I believe there's a couple things to set up when we power up the DC to DC, but it's nothing too extreme. Comes with instructions. Hardest part I've got ahead of me, which I'm going to pass on to Accelerate Off Grid, is getting power up to the rooftop tent and the solar cable out of the car and up. They got a few tricks. I'll update you guys on Instagram on how they did that. As for me, don't think I'm equipped enough to really do that nicely without drilling a hole in the roof. So we'll send it off to them and get that done. But as for now, I'm just gonna finish this bad boy off, get it in. You ready for this, Steve? We're done. We're done. Woohoo!
Man, Splinter do a good job, eh?
Does a very nice job. Black carpet and it looks very nice.
It's like a plush carpet.
It's got the table under here, under the drawer fridge. We got the Dometic drawer fridge, 30 litre.
That's handy. So what are all these switches?
Not labelled yet, but for this switch,
Yeah.
is actually running all of the Cruiser console, center console power. It's all fused through this panel, so the Enerdrive panel comes all done. This is actually circuit breakers, which is cool.
Yep.
So if they trip, it's not like you got to replace a fuse anymore. It's just a circuit breaker.
Oh,
Press
how
the
good
button.
is that?
Then this is going to be tent power. The fridge, you can see all the loads through this.
When you say tent power, you mean you got the lights in the tent and that's going to turn them on or off?
Correct. So there's a full the
that is
Outback
so
Tourer.
good.
The Outback Tourer comes with a full 12-volt system inside it. It's got
Yeah.
like 4 ports, USBs. It's got lights. It's
So
got everything.
this is going to enable all that to
So that'll
operate.
that'll just turn the tent power on. Yeah.
I want this.
And then we got two spares there, but we've also got the solar from the Outback Tourer tent with the Roam Gear panel from Jared.
So it gives you the input there.
Input there, and it'll tell you the solar, tell you what you're drawing, tell you what your fridge is drawing.
Man, how good is that?
It's a great setup, like for how easy it was.
So
It's a little bit of wiring still, like obviously your battery wiring and things like that. I've got the battery just in here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you just lift that off.
Yep. As well.
Oh, 125 amp hour.
125.
Okay.
And it's also got a flat battery reset button, like a built-in BMS.
So we've got more inside.
Oh. Climb into the chariot, mate.
Sure.
Here we have got the massive cruiser console center console. 2 more cup holders there, 1 in each door now. So we've got 6 cup holders total.
Holy snapping.
Wireless car charger. We've got extra power ports there, USB-Cs.
Oh, how good is that? So actually, yeah, we've got 4 Cs in the front.
There's a lot of power.
There's a lot of power going on. And you know, when you dropped that cup last time, I would have landed in this cup holder, mate.
We actually have it booked in for a new windscreen. Unfortunately, we copped a couple of rock chips there. That was a bugger.
Can tell you that.
Still got the new car smells. And it's tried and tested. If you want to take it WA, it'll do it.
Oh, look, they light up and everything, mate.
Man, stop playing with the bloody switches. What are you doing?
That's not your car.
Well, hopefully someone takes the 100 grand and then it is my car.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you're going to offer 100K?
100K, because this car is far too nice to leave the family. But to get in the running is quite simple. You're either a Shed Life Club member and you're already in the draw.
Oh, cool.
You're also in the draw to the Hilux SR5, which is currently getting coil converted by Superior Engineering.
So that's after this, is it?
That is next month's. Yes, Shed Life Club members only for that one. But this one you can buy Shed Life apparel. Any item you buy is an entry, or workwear from our slworkwear.com.
Bloody tax deduction and an entry.
It is, mate. Every single thing you buy will come with an emailed invoice for your tax purposes. It's been great. I'm super excited to see who wins it and which choice they take, actually. Enjoy throwing the shrimp on the barbie today, guys.
Yeah.
Merry Chrissy.
Don't eat too much.
Try not to. Nah, that's always going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, trying to work on my dad bod. I eat all.
Yeah, where's the beers, actually?